Mel loves you. You are Gary's teen idol. Do you just feel adored?
Oh, listen, no, it's the friendliest job that I've ever done in my life here. You know, everybody is so nice, and I think that kind of comes across on the screen. It's what you want. It's a really difficult thing when people put a show together like this. You know, they say, I want him, I want him, I want him. They don't know whether there's going to be chemistry or not. And so you have to kind of wait and find out if that's the case. And we feel lucky enough that it is there, you know, and we get on really well, and listen, we're turning into friends, and that's really nice.
Mel will be very happy to hear that.
Yeah. She's beautiful. She's a lovely lady.
And do you feel very paternal towards these boys? Because you have...
You do, yeah. Where everyone that walks in, I feel like I always put my son in their position, walking into an audition, because I think I've lived that kind of life. That whole arena, that audition arena, I've been on both sides of it. I've been a director where I'm casting shows, and I've been an actor where I walked in to do the audition. And I understand the nerves on one side, I understand what the director's looking for on the other side. And the whole arena is something that I really I know really well. So every kid that walks in, for some reason, I have my son in my head, how he would feel if he never got through, or how happy he would feel if he got through. And so it is quite that kind of feeling, that paternal feeling that you have with it. But obviously, you know, some are better than others, and that's how life is. But what you mustn't do is let those kids walk off the stage thinking, I never want to go near another stage again in my life. You know, you want them to go away, think about it, what they've done, get better, and then come back.
It's been mentioned, but there's a lot of people who'd like a Spandau version of this show.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I think it's a great idea. You know, absolutely. I think it's a possibility as well, because for a lot of people, the Spandau Ballet was the soundtrack to the 80s for a lot of people, and I think that's what people are looking for. You know, the show that Gary's making at the moment will appeal to an age group that look back at Gary's era and take that, and that is the soundtrack to their lives. And the same with 10 years before, it was Spandau Ballet and Duran Duran. Maybe it's a Spandau Ballet Duran Duran show that we need.
Do you think Gary will be up for that? Your Gary?
My brother?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to ask him.
Sweet talking. Yeah. Fine. And do you have a favourite Take That song?
Yeah, I do. I like Really Like My Fire, but I love... I used to have a nanny during that time who was obsessed, who lived in nanny, and was obsessed with Take That. And she would play a million love songs again and again and again. And it's just part of my brain. And I love that song.
What's he like as a colleague?
Gary?
Yeah.
This is really boring, but he's really a beautiful man. He really is one of the nicest men that I've met for such a long time. It's been one of the pleasures of working on this show. He is a really nice man.
Have you ever had a disastrous audition?
Oh, I've had loads of disastrous auditions. In my life, loads. I've had loads of good ones where it all clicks into place, but then I understand the audition that's a disaster, where you just go and your brain turns to jelly and you can't remember your lines and you start sweating, and I know that feeling so well. And you walk off the stage and you know you could have done better. And they're the ones that you want to go back and redo again. You know, the only thing I always say to young kids that walk up to auditions nowadays is that when you walk in the room, treat it as if it's your chance to practice, not an audition where you're going up for a film or a play or whatever it is. Go and practice and enjoy yourself, because it's better to perform in front of people, even if it's just 4 producers and a director, than doing it in front of your mirror at home. So it's your chance to put on a little show and use that and enjoy it.
Zane's got a great voice.
I'll just leave it at that.
I've wanted to meet you. We haven't met each other yet.
Got some lipstick on your teeth.